I have been funding these two girls for 3 years. There should be no doubt now.
When the place is ready, just kill it.
Oh, right. How much does the insurance cover?
88 million. It's all ours and our sons. Gigi Yaya, wait for me. Here we go. Oh, look.
Gigi Yaya. Uncle, he will take a beautiful photo with you. Don't move.
To prepare 3 and 21 eggplants. Go to hell, girl. Ha 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 ha.
The twin sisters who went missing unexpectedly during a night run, no benefactor has been found to fund them. Husband and wife are heartbroken. The major netizens spontaneously organize donations. Pedestrians, how about all of us? I also hope to find it faster. The two twin sisters, you can see it, our friends and fellow netizens, also joined our search activity this time. We all hope. Find these two twin sisters faster.
Wife's insurance money has arrived. We can buy a big villa. Ha 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 ha.
Oops, thanks to the two new girls. How sad do you think we are online? Donated me another sum.
Do you see the account? 1.30 million?
1.30 million can buy a toilet.
Don't forget we had 4 million yesterday.
Ha ha ha, 4 million. Then buy another balcony? Ha ha ha. By the way, our company should be reopened, right? What do you say it's called?
Just call it Gia Baby. Get a little more sympathy from netizens. We can make a lot of money again.
Ha 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 ha.
Elder sister.
Elder sister. Sister, I will definitely avenge you. At first, when you put me and my sister on the disappearing child, did you ever think that I would come back if I didn't die? Mr. He, I am a tutor invited by Mrs. He. Mr. He, I am a tutor invited by Mrs. He.
Shall you? Go get the teacher a glass of water.
Teacher Lin, please drink water.
Thank you, Xiaoyu. Xiaoyu, stretch out your left hand. Teachers can become magic. If you don't listen next time, you will. The consequences are very serious.
Teacher, I will listen to you. So nice.
Come, this is a gift from the teacher to the good child. Xiaoyu should be careful. Don't spill it on the steps.
Who threw the beads?
No, It's Mom. It's Mom's beads.
Drunk? Does it hurt?
You are.
Your face looks more exciting than it does from above.
Yaya.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Mister, he fell seriously just now.
Why did you fall?
Dare to ask? I know how to buy jewelry every day. I bought it and didn't pack it up.
What's wrong with me buying some jewelry? How much does the jewelry cost? Can't I spend it? Or do you want to spend it for which fox spirit?
What nonsense are you talking about? Teacher Lin is still there. You see, you're not ashamed now. People are not ghosts, like a monster.
How dare you hit me? You usually mess with women. And now you're hitting me in my face? What do you think I am?
You're a crazy woman.
We are monsters. The monster is crazy. Kill the monster. Kill the monster.
You child, I'm your mother.
Ah.
Dare to touch my son.
Do you know why I'm called a crow? As soon as the crow passes, apologies are everywhere. Evil pays off. Now is the time. The tit-for-tat game begins.
Crow. You said you were going to surprise me online? So, I'm here to be a governess for my son?
Are you surprised?
Certainly. I want to know that you are so beautiful. How could I possibly stand it?
Dad, do you like Teacher Lin too?
What do you, a child, know? Don't talk nonsense.
Teacher Lin, don't you know magic? Mom has become a monster. Be my mother.
It depends on whether your father has this ability.
Dad's skills are very hard. It depends on whether your teacher Lin can hold on.
Great. I'm going to change mothers. I like magic moms.
Madam, why are you here?
I invite you to come. I'm here to investigate my husband. You are playing with your phone here.
Don't worry. Madam, I already have the information on your investigation.
Does my husband have a mistress outside? How dare he? More than one. These bastards.
But it didn't stop there. He has a lot of energy. I heard that I recently talked to a girl named Crow. He also said that he would buy a house for the other party.
Yaya. Which Yaya? Yaya? Which Yaya?
Crow's Crow. Why is he very sensitive to this name?
A name destined to die?
Yes. Heard about crows? It usually appears next to graves or dead people. Wait until I find all your criminal evidence. I will send you to hell.
You really can talk?
I also suspect that He has illegitimate children there.
What illegitimate child? For whom and where?
Don't worry, Mrs. He. After I confirm, I will send you the information as soon as possible.
Okay, find out for me right away.
So angry. Then I'll hurry up and make the illegitimate child for you. Madam has investigated it clearly.
321, yeah. Xiao Yu's son is here. Son, look ahead.
321, yeah. The video I just sent you helped me change the face of AI. Yes, just change my face and the child's face.
So you really have an illegitimate child. I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off, Mrs. He.
Don't be angry. Urgent. The most important thing is property. An illegitimate child does not have the right to inherit property.
Right. I can't let that will get a penny.
I think so. Don't show anything yet. First test He's attitude and stabilize him.
You're right, actually. I'll show him this set of jewelry later.
What jewelry? Why are you buying jewelry again?
Husband, I went shopping with my sister yesterday. They said my necklace is from last year. Look at this. This necklace is limited worldwide. It will be released at 0 tonight. Can you order me a set?
I have enough jewelry at home. We have 2 sons. Plenty of places to spend money. You can't save.
When I killed those 2 losers, made so much money. We made so much money. You won't even buy me millions of dollars in jewelry? Did you say you have someone outside?
I'm not humming for our 2 sons.
Hey Yuncheng, do you really care about our 2 sons? What you care about is that bastard outside.
It doesn't make sense.
Dog man.
Only you deserve that set of jewelry from the crow the day I put it on for you. Just give me a good laugh.
Laugh so happily?
Nothing. Just saw a joke. If Mrs. He is okay, I'm going to tutor Xiao Yu first.
Was she laughing at me just now?
It was I, He Yuncheng, who bought me a set of jewelry. You help me keep an eye on it. After the goods arrive, find a way to put a card in. Write the content. What did the wife buy again?
Give it here.
Mister, he knows.
My husband called me. Teacher Yin, look at my husband. Say you don't like me buying jewelry. You see, haven't you bought it for me yet?
It seems that Mr. He has figured it out. Congratulations, Mrs. He.
Of course. The wildflowers outside are wildflowers after all. Ah. This bitch. He Yuncheng, you refused to buy me anything, but bought it for that bitch. What do you think I am?
What are you crazy about? What wild woman? Keep your mouth clean.
I know your relationship with that crow. She's the bitch who gave birth to you, right?
How do you know the crow?
And sure enough, I was right. What's next? What do you have to do? Are you going to bring that bitch back to me?
It's getting more and more outrageous.
He Yuncheng, why are you so cheap? The kind that crawls out of the stinky gutter to meet women.
What if there are other women outside? It's not because of you. It's a sinister gesture. Make me not interested. Ni Chuiju, you know what I mean. I've been out all day trying to raise this family. How about you? You know how to eat and drink all day long. Then bye. What else?
He Yuncheng, you? You, actually.
Tell you that there are many women who want to enter my He family. If you dare to make trouble again, just get out of this house. Just get out of this house.
Madam, the corner of your mouth is bleeding. Are you all right?
Damn dog man. If it weren't for me. No, I can't take it anymore. I'm going to kill him.
Madam, don't worry. I'll tell you a story.
I don't want to hear a story right now. That dog man is obvious. Don't want to live with me. I'm going to kill him. You can do more. Please help me think of a way. I'll give you more money.
There is a couple. Husband bought sky-high insurance for his wife. Later, they traveled abroad. Husband pushed his wife off a cliff. Husband got his wife's sky-high insurance and his wife's entire fortune.
What? He also bought me insurance.
In my story, the husband buys insurance for his wife. Why do we have to be the same as in the story? What if the wife buys it for her husband? If the wife bought it for her husband? Of course, that's just a story. Just listen.
Right. 16 years. How could I have forgotten my original way of making money? Mr. Lin. I was a little angry just now, but me and my husband, couple for many years, deep feelings. By the way, In a few days, it was our 20th wedding anniversary party. Teacher Lin, come and have a fun.
Good idea. The banquet is really suitable for putting on a lively drama.
Honey, don't catch a cold.
Mr. and Mrs. You're really in love. Married for over 20 years. It's still glued together. No wonder Mrs. He looked at a little girl. It turns out to be the nourishment of love.
Giving up 10% of the company's equity. In exchange for this dog man to cooperate with me to show love, I'll kill him when I've dispelled everyone's suspicions. Oh, I'm embarrassed by what you said. Come for a drink.
Wife, chat with your best friend for a while? Miss Lin, thank you for taking care of Xiaoyu these days. Sorry, Miss Lin.
It's okay. I'll just clean it up.
The moon goes to my room.
Mrs. He, who was that beautiful young woman just now? Why haven't I seen it before?
She was my son's governess.
Tutor looking for such a young and beautiful. You are not afraid to hook up with your husband.
You saw it just now. My husband is so attached to me.
Mr. He loves Mrs. He so much. We'll be faithful.
Not without the result of the maid stripping naked and burrowing into his arms. And guess what? What? He threw people into the swimming pool outside. He even asked me to give him a bath. Said he touched something dirty. Ha ha ha, mister. He loves Mrs. He so much.
Why don't Mrs. He teach us the way of the imperial husband?
Actually, it's nothing. In fact, it is also for her husband.
Let me like you and, well... Li Kuiju, that old woman, I've been disgusted with him for a long time.
This damn girl. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on.
Madam?
Find that bitch for me now, immediately.
Yes. Madam, not here. The wife is not looking here either.
Keep looking for me.
You and your wife have been together for so many years. You don't sleep together every day?
No, of course not. Li Kuiju, that old woman is dirty and smelly. Who would want to touch her?
None on the first floor.
Find me on the second floor.
Don't worry, Mr. He. I recently overheard your wife talking about insurance. I think what you said...
Li Kuiju, this old woman, wants to use the old one?
That year's... Anything interesting?
Yeah, it's interesting. Yaya. Your nickname, much like a little girl we funded back then. We did it ourselves back then.
Why did that person ask about insurance? We must find that bitch quickly. Really let her ask. That's the end of our murder and insurance fraud.
Crow. I can't wait anymore.
But this is your wife's dresser.
Mrs., his dressing table is the master bedroom.
But this is your wife.
That's more exciting.
Madam, there's something in there. It's in here. It's over here.
I've been disgusted with her for a long time.
He Yuncheng. What the hell are you men and women talking about?
Why did you come in all of a sudden? With so many people?
How dare you ask? Do you know what nonsense you just said? You almost took that year.
What happened to Mrs. He? Yes, you were about our family.
What does it have to do with you? What about that person? Hand her over.
I don't understand what you're saying.
I found you. What about people?
No one. Stop it.
What is this? Is it that person's? It's in there, right? You feel guilty, don't you? So the swordsman is in there.
Li Kuiju is not allowed to go.
Come on, open the door for me.
I see who dares to move today.
Who will open the door for me today? I gave him a sweet.
You dare to touch me. I see who dares to move today.
Pull him away. I mean what I say. I found you. Xiao Yu. How are you, Xiao Yu?
You are enough. I'm playing hide and seek with Shou Yu. Look at what you are doing.
Bad mother, I don't want you anymore.
Xiao Yu. The girl still dares to run.
Li Kuiju is so miserable. This old woman, did no one help her clear the sewer? Crow?
God, this is too unpleasant to hear.
Girl, wait until I catch you. I made your life worse than death. Yuncheng now has all the evidence. What else do you have to explain?
Just a note. What does that mean?
Are you still stubborn? You hand over the crow to me. Hand me that bitch.
That's enough. So many people look shameless.
Who is the shameless person? Today is our 20th wedding anniversary. You brought that bitch into the house?
Shut up. I told you to stop talking. Don't be ashamed. Get out.
Mister, he is right. Mrs. He, family ugliness should not be publicized. Mrs. He, you should also reflect on yourself. Where is it not good enough? Make your husband hate you. Mrs. He, don't be angry. Husband is unreliable. You have a son.
Were you talking about Aunt Crow? Dad likes Aunt Crow the most. He wants Aunt Crow to be his wife. Dad likes Aunt Crow the most. He wants Aunt Crow to be his wife.
Xiao Yu, what are you talking about? Can you say that again?
Mom, why don't you give your father to Aunt Crow? You really don't look as good as Aunt Crow. Not as good as Aunt Crow. Not as gentle as Aunt Crow.
What are you saying? I am your mother. How could you help that bitch? Who is that? Who told you to call Aunt Crow? Who asked you to protect her? Are you talking?
Li Kuiju, go away. Why are you going crazy and scaring Xiao Yu? Li Kuiju, if you really can't pass, you will get a divorce.
Hey Yuncheng, what did you say?
Because you can't be Mrs. He, it's not good to be Xiao Yu's mother.
Hey, Yuncheng is good. You treat me like this, right? I can't spare you. Ah.
Mom has become a monster again. I don't want a monster mom. I want a new mother. I want a new mother.
What's going on here? What's up? I'm going to change clothes. Why is it still making trouble? Xiao Yu, why are you on the ground?
Teacher Lin's mother has become a monster again. I don't want a monster mom. Be my mother.
Why did Xiao Yu make you a mother? Are you a crow? Why did Xiao Yu make you a mother? Are you a crow?
Lai Kuizhu, don't involve the innocent.
You still protect them?
Mrs. He, don't you know who I am? I'm Xiao Yu's tutor.
Hey, I suddenly discovered something. The lipstick print on Mr. He's collar, but the lipstick Mr. He Lin wore today, same color number.
You mean girl? You are Yaya. Come on, catch me. Think about how much leverage you have in my hands. Kill with me again. I didn't expect you to be this bitch. Let me catch it. I will definitely take care of you today.
Pardon me? I don't understand at all. Is there any misunderstanding between us?
Misunderstanding. Yes, there is a misunderstanding. I misunderstood that you are a good person. Lin Qinglin Crow, as I said. Let me catch you. I let you live rather than die. Somebody help me. Open her skirt. Let everyone take a good look at how cheap she is.
Willing to do it for you.
Mr. He, Mr. He. What are you doing?
Enjoy it, girl.
What are you doing? Let go, let go, let go. What are you doing? Let go, let go, let go.
Enjoy it, girl.
Let go of me. Let go of me. Let go of me. Let go of me. Crow has prepared a big gift for you in the central control room. Don't you want to take a look? Crow has prepared a big gift for you in the central control room. It's really not me. Mrs. Hay. You called me here. You investigated mine. You still asked me to find Mr. Hay. Shut up. It's not you. It's not you. What's the fuss?
You are making trouble. What are you so mean to Mr. Lin?
Don't be complacent. I'll definitely catch that bitch today. Surround me here. Not a single fly.
Go have a look.
Old woman, you really came, but I lied to you, haha.
Ocean, I must kill you. I'm going to kill you.
Madam found it. It was the little master who turned on the whole house stereo.
How could it be Xiao Yu?
I've seen it several times. Only the young master touched there today.
Lin Qinglin must have asked him to do this. She must be the crow.
Mom.
There's a fox in Liao Shu's house, your baby who haunts you all day. How can I get rid of her silently? Liao Shu, you said, how can I get rid of her silently?
Mom, how can a little 3 get your hands dirty? My dad's fault. Just let him clean up.
What do you mean?
What is he most afraid of letting my dad see? Let him see something.
Good idea. Mom got it. Son, when are you coming back?
I'll be back soon after I finish dealing with things abroad.
My feelings can't be wrong. Lin Qinglin, you wait. I'll catch you. This is my reward to you. I made another 100,000.
Then the mission changed.
Don't check that mistress now. Please help me check if my husband has transferred his property.
Mrs. Ho, do you think Mr. He transferred your husband and wife's joint property?
Yeah, I tried the house safe this morning. Found that the password has been changed. Our family's important information and important documents. It's all in the safe. This is an urgent matter. I only give you 3 days.
So, the He family's possible criminal record? It's all in the safe. I'm in Mr. Lin's study, installed a tiny camera. As soon as he changes the safe, the monitoring will be photographed immediately.
All right, let's do that. Lin Qinglin, you say, if my husband knew you were going through his safe, did he chop you up piece by piece, flushed down the drain? Couple for more than 20 years. I know this guy pretty well. His favorite thing is always money. There's a big play I like very much about to play. I'm happy. Oh, right, husband. Do you think it looks good when dismembered or Lingqi looks good? Do you think it looks good when dismembered or Lingqi looks good?
What a mess. Went to work. Like Huiju, you better calm me down.
Be still. Yi Yuancheng, I will personally make that bitch wait.
Hayun Chengli Kuichu. Back then, you could have committed murder and fraud. I don't believe it. No other criminal evidence for so many years. Gigi's insurance policy. He couple. The dream you had for our sisters, I must make you pay with blood. The insurance company relied on this contract back then. Can't be sure that they are murdering and cheating. Other evidence must be found. Only their belongings are in the safe. If you want to find other criminal evidence, only through a computer program?
It was my fault before. I apologize to you.
Tonight?
This time is really too much.
It's embarrassing for you.
You are still sensible. If you could be more lenient. Me neither.
Husband, actually, I have something to be honest with you. I asked a private investigator to investigate you. This person is already in our house.
What do you mean? Who did you find? What are you investigating me for?
It has already entered the study.
Li Kuizhu, you are a lunatic. You don't know. I have it hidden in my study.
The show is about to start.
What damn password did you use? Neither is the safe code. Neither is her birthday. He Yanyu's birthday is not either. Hey, what's the number?
Sure enough, someone. Who's in there? What about people? Where? Did Li Kuizhu lie to me? This is to check me. Do you know what happened to the person who tried to check me before? Come out. I'd see you.
Damn, I was fooled. It's all misses. He's trapped.
Crow, why is that private detective you? Crow, I'm disappointed in you. I love you so much. You betrayed me?
That's not true, Mr. He. That's not true.
Did I ever tell you that? I hate cheating.
That's amazing. Lin Qinglin, private detective, 3 years in the industry. It has helped hundreds of employers solve their problems. Named the gold detective in the detective circle. Why is the password wrong this time? Become Waterloo.
Crow told me. What did you see? There are several contracts in the safe. Once seen by a professional, I don't know what the consequences will be.
You misunderstood. I'm not a detective. I really didn't see anything, Mr. He.
Husband, look. How professional is Detective Lin?
You actually installed this in my room.
Girl, you are dead today.
The crow wakes up, then start my trial. Crow, tell me, what did you photograph in my study?
since she refused to say. See for yourself? Girl. You're a little young. After a while, you will become coke. Flush to the sewer. Ha ha.
Why is there nothing on the phone?
What?
Fortunately, I took the photos in advance. Put in the invisible album. You can't see anything.
Just because there's nothing on her phone doesn't mean she's innocent. Husband, she opened the safe.
Crow, I'll give you one more chance. Tell me, what did you see in my safe? Crow, I told you before, I like you, but I will not accept betrayal. If you don't tell me again, I am about to light a fire.
Right. Ignite you.
Crow, you have disappointed me so much. Don't blame me.
Haha, girl. Although you are smart, but not our opponent, go to hell.
Crow, I will miss you.
Liang Hongli, have you heard the price of his bid? You don't want to keep procrastinating, do you? Your orphanage grandma is now in my hands. I limit you to find out the price at 12 noon tomorrow. Otherwise, wait for the old woman to collect the body. Play dead, haha. Didn't you all have an online relationship with He Yuncheng? According to our plan, pretending to be a private detective to cooperate with his wife, it is not difficult to inquire about the price, right? Stop talking to me. You don't want to hurt He Yunqing. If you don't harm him, I'm going to buy a tombstone for the old woman. Choose one of the two and that's it.
How come?
What a mess. Husband, don't listen.
Crow, tell me exactly what happened.
Mister, I really have no choice. After they found out that I was dating you online, kidnapped my grandmother at the orphanage. I grew up without a home. Only grandma is with me. I really can't afford to lose my grandma. But I'm also afraid of hurting you. Mister, please tell me, what should I do? What should I do?
Don't be afraid of crows. Don't cry. Tell me the cause and effect of the matter.
I don't know those people either. I just know they seem to be bidding too. Let me bring them the right bid price. They gave me a deadline of today. I really can't help it. That's why I peeked at the computer. Mister, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have hurt you. But I'm really afraid of losing my grandma.
Husband is full of lies. Don't trust her.
Li Kuiju, shut up for me.
Mrs. I'm not a private detective at all. They let me approach you pretending to be a detective, but I won't look for anything at all. So, the photos and videos I gave you are all Mister, excuse me, I know I shouldn't have ruined your relationship, but I really like you. From small to large, no one is nice to me. No one has given me such warmth. Only you.
It's okay, Crow. I don't blame you. I don't know. It's not easy since I was a child.
Mrs. He, the money you gave me, I donated it all to the orphanage. I didn't take a cent. I don't know about the kids over there. They have no food in winter. I just want them to eat something good. Down jackets in winter. I know I shouldn't have spent your money. When I've saved enough money, I'll just pay you back.
It doesn't matter. How much is that? I'll give you the crow. I look distressed.
What lone white lotus? Husband, don't you forget she looked at our safe.
But there's no bid price in the safe either.
Okay. What does a 20-year-old girl know? I have nothing more than a few ordinary contracts in my safe. Show her. She doesn't understand. Don't be unreasonable here.
I'm unreasonable. I'm unreasonable. That's her. He has a purpose.
Mr. He.
I'm afraid. No one will dare to hurt my crow again. Yeah. Are you scared tonight? Don't be afraid. Get a good night's sleep. I'm going to be fine.
What if Mr. He is Grandma?
Don't worry. I will help you save Grandma. I will also donate a large sum of money to your orphanage.
Mr. He, you are so kind to me.
Baby, wait for you to take good care of yourself. Repay me well.
You have to let her go. He Yun Cheng. She uses means to check you. Don't you care?
Should we settle our accounts? Like Huiju, how dare you ask a private detective to check me out? Fortunately, Crow is a little girl who doesn't know big things. If it's a real detective,
It's all about you. Why are you protecting her?
Because she is pure and kind, and you are evil.
I'm vicious. Hurry up.
Li Kuiju, now that you know who I am, don't force me to do anything to you.
You threaten me?
Each other. Each other. Now that you know Teacher Lin is my crow, she will live at home from today. You'd better not trouble her. Otherwise.
Girl, you're lucky this time. Next time, you will never escape.
I did well today.
You call a minute later. I'm going to be burned to death.
Fortunately, you keep me safe every day. I didn't receive your message today. I knew something must have happened to you. How is it now? Did they believe it?
Crisis relief. Please help me arrange the affairs of Grandma's side because He Yun Chung said he would help me save people.
Understood. Leave it to me.
Lin Qinglin, you are a good means. I really underestimated you before.
What are you talking about, Mrs. He? I don't understand at all. However, Mr. He is really nice to me. Grandma just called me, said he had been rescued.
So what? He's just looking for your young skin.
I am young and beautiful. Not like Mrs. He is a dirty and smelly old woman. Forgot to tell you. Mr. He also used my name, donated $1 million to the orphanage from your husband and wife's joint property. $1 million. Oh.
You are courting death. You are courting death.
Mrs. He is really miserable. We all did the same little trick. But what I got was love. What about you? All you get is disgust.
Lin Kinglin, I will kill you.
Mr. He has long stopped loving you. If I had the cheek to stand in that position, I'm embarrassed for you.
If you have nothing to say, Mrs. He.
I'll go first. Keep using your man.
Mom, there's a little problem with the project. I have to come back a few months later. Did the little 3 on your side drive away?
The project is important. You are busy with your business. Mom is here. Don't worry. Mom will take care of that girl.
Good mom. Pay attention to your body.
Girl, aren't you just relying on my husband's favor? If you are not clean, you think he will tolerate you. Come.
Madam.
To arrange Xiaoyu's birthday party. I want to be at this birthday party. Let that girl's reputation be ruined.
Happy birthday, Xiaoyu.
Thank you, Mr. Lin. I like Teacher Lin the most. The first cake will be given to Mr. Lin.
Xiao Yu is really sensible.
This cake is still for Mrs. He. Otherwise, Mrs. He will be so angry.
No, I don't want to give the cake to the old monster.
Mrs. He, you heard it too. It's not that I don't help you. It's really your son who only likes me.
Girl, you can't be proud for long.
Really? But I'm happy now.
Girl, I'll send you to hell right away.
This knife? Put it on a plate.
To Mr. Lin.
Thank you, Xiaoyu.
Bitch let you kneel down and beg me after tonight. Mr. Lin, let's dance.
Miss Lin, can I ask you to dance?
Excuse me, I'm not feeling well. Just go to rest.
What is Mr. Zhang looking at?
Nothing. I feel that Miss Lin is not feeling well. I'm not sure if you need any help.
Mr. Zhang, some help? Maybe your man is more suitable? What do you think?
Mrs. Naho, what do you mean? Okay, then bother Mrs. He...
Mr. Zhang, enjoy it.
Miss Lin, I'm here to help you.
Recently, Zhaoyu has made progress in study. Let's toast Mr. Lin together. Huh? What about Mr. Lin? Why is it missing?
Teacher Lin doesn't seem to be feeling well just now. Back to the room.
Unwell. It's not a fever, is it? Husband, let's go and have a look.
Would you be so kind?
Hey, Mr. Zhang seems to be gone too.
Go have a look.
Why is there your breathing in there? Lin Qinglin, why are you okay?
Mrs. He, why do you want to harm me? Mrs. He, why do you want to harm me? Mr. He, I'm so scared.
So what happened? How could you hurt yourself?
It was Mrs. He who wanted to harm me. She drugged me. He's going to destroy me.
It's not me, I don't have it.
Don't be afraid. Tell me how it happened.
After I drank that glass of water just now, I feel uncomfortable all over. I just want to go upstairs and rest. But who knew I just went upstairs? Mrs., he came in with the man. That man wants to plot against me. When I got nervous, I took a thermos cup and knocked him out.
Damn, my people dare to move?
Husband, don't trust her. It was her who took the initiative to seduce.
Mrs. He, I don't even know that man. I'd rather prick my leg. Mr. He, it hurts so much.
Don't be afraid. I will call the shots for you today. I'll see who dares to bully you. Even my woman dares to touch.
Mr. He, don't fight. Don't hit Mr. He. Don't hit your wife. Mr. He, your wife made me do this. Your wife, Mr. He, your wife made me do this.
Lai Kuizhu.
No, it wasn't me. I didn't...
You poisonous woman.
No, don't hit me.
I didn't say don't touch her.
Help.
Mr. He, don't hit Mrs. He. Although Mrs. He hurt me, but she is your wife after all.
Crow, you are just too kind. I must teach this poisonous woman a lesson today. No, Mr. He...
Don't fight for me. I will be sad. Xiaoyu, please persuade your father.
Dad, don't be angry.
Sorry, Dad scared you.
Mrs. He, let me help you up. It must have hurt. But do you think that's the only way? I also prepared a big gift for you.
What are you doing?
Sorry about today. Let's have fun at the next party.
Kuizhu dares to seduce my husband. Dare to seduce my husband. See if I kill you. Mrs. He exports all day long. I didn't expect Mrs. He to be the dirtiest.
Li Kuiju, crow to protect his innocence, self-harm. How about you steal people behind my back?
Husband, listen to me explain. That's him. He took the initiative.
Ha ha ha. He takes the initiative. Look at you. How enthusiastic are you? Li Kuiju, we divorce.
Just let this woman get out of the house.
It's Lin Qinglin. The photo was taken by Lin Qinglin. Just to embarrass you. Husband, don't trust her.
You have the nerve to frame the crow. I haven't settled the bill for her drug today. She is now lying in the hospital bed because of you.
That's her. That's her.
Shut up.
Look, it's her. It's Lin Qinglin. She's looking at us and smiling. She did it. She dares to laugh at us.
No one.
That's enough. Like Kuiju. You think you're pretending to be crazy today? Can you take it over? Our account will be calculated for you today. How did I marry such a bitch as you?
Elder sister. The couple at the beginning have completely stiff up now. They both bought insurance policies for each other. The killing is about to begin. Elder sister, I can finally avenge you.
Li Kuiju, how dare you cuckold me? Really courting death?
You just talk about me. You brought your little lovers home. I'm not clean. How clean are you? Why do you want to kill me? Don't you dare. I will die with you.
How dare you threaten me?
We're already in the same boat. Don't you forget. Where did you get so much money? Where did this villa come from? Where did the He family's company come from? How? Afraid. Don't you forget. It wasn't me who pushed people. It was you.
Okay. That's so great. I didn't expect you to keep this hand. Say, what else did you do?
Could it be that the evidence has always been in Lin Kuiju's hands? Could it be that the evidence has always been in Li Kuiju's hands?
When you pushed those two girls, I took a video.
What did you say?
Damn, why can't I hear you?
What I just said was a little heavy. Never mind. Don't take it personally.
Public, I told you so. We are one. What do you think?
Certainly. Wife, we have been married for more than 20 years. Already family. We write off the past.
Okay, husband. We'll have a good time from then on. Your little lover. Keep it if you like it.
I'll get the video or kill you.
He Yun-chung, you are cruel and ruthless to me today. I got it all down. I have already bought insurance. Only you are dead. Everything in the He family belongs to me and my sons.
What a pity. Neither of them clearly stated what happened that year. I have taken a picture of the contract in the safe before, but it lacks the strongest evidence. If Mrs. He really has the video in her hands, that's enough to convict the couple of intentional homicide. No, the evidence is only enough for He Yuncheng's death and Mrs. He's death. It seems that Mrs. He can only wait for He Yuncheng to do it herself. Why don't I give it another push?
Has the accident insurance contract I bought taken effect?
Don't worry, Mrs. He...
Is it covered by insurance even abroad?
Don't worry, Mrs. He. The contract has come into effect. If something unexpected happens, if the insured dies, we'll be compensated 100 million...
Okay, thanks. Go and clean up the balcony. I'm having dinner there tonight with my husband.
Yes, ma'am.
Son, your dad and I are coming over tomorrow. Mom has an important matter to attend to. I'll go to your place to celebrate when it's done.
Okay.
Miss Liu, please take a picture for us. Oh, right. Miss Lin, my husband and I are going to travel abroad. Xiaoyu likes you. You should come with me.
Sure. I haven't even gone abroad yet. Thank you, Mr. He, Mrs. He...
Let's just say that. You go pack your bags.
Okay. There is a couple. Husband bought sky-high insurance for his wife. Later, they traveled abroad. Husband pushes wife off a cliff. Husband got his wife's sky-high insurance and his wife's entire fortune. So you couple, finally, they have to make each other disappear.
Our itinerary for today. After checking in, let's take a car to Lover's Cliff to take pictures first. In the afternoon, I contacted a diving club. We can practice diving in the afternoon. We can watch the undersea starry sky together at night.
I want to see the undersea starry sky too. Must be cool.
Children can't dive. Teacher Lin, look at Xiaoyu from the shore.
I don't want your little lover to go on an adventure, trying to deal with me in the water. I will make you die. Husband. You're too close to me. Will this make people fat? You step back a little.
Want me to push off a cliff? The illusion that I stumbled and fell? Let's see who falls.
Does my husband want to shoot the whole body? You step back a little.
My phone comes with a wide angle. Wife, you are very thin. If you don't believe me, come and see how my shot is.
Husband.
Save me, I love you. Wife.
Mrs. He...
Wow, Mom is flying down, but Mom doesn't have wings.
Wife, ha ha ha. My wife fell, and she was just here taking a picture of me, and then she fell off.
Oh, okay.
Wife, ha ha ha, you're gonna be okay. Wife, ha ha ha, wife, ha ha ha. Wife.
Xiaoyu, don't worry. They will definitely help you find your mother.
Sir, Did your wife fall?
Yes. Did you find my wife? How is it?
Sorry, we're at the bottom of a cliff. Found a mutilated female corpse. But the face is already smashed, unable to confirm identity. Is it convenient for you to go and have a look?
Must not be my wife. No, this is not Li Kuizhu at all. Clothes are different. Wife, why did you leave me like this? How can you bear to leave me alone?
Mr. He, don't worry. The dead cannot come back to life.
God is helping me. Missing takes 2 years to be presumed dead. But with this corpse, death was handled for Li Kuizhu. I can get sky-high insurance when I return home.
Mr. He, my condolences.
Is Mom really dead?
Woo! Mom is gone?
Mr. He, is that person really Mrs. He today? But why do I think this dress is different?
I said he had to be her.
What does that mean?
The genetic sample I sent in today. It's actually Li Kuizhu and Xiaoyu's. So, the report that comes out in 3 days will only have one result.
Then since that person is not Mrs. He, it means that Mrs. He is very likely to be safe.
If there is no if. Such a high cliff. How can a person fall and be fine? It must have been swept away by the waves. So I can't find it. Don't be afraid of crows. I won't hurt you. Do you think I'm wrong? But you don't know. The poisonous woman was trying to push me off. If it weren't for my fast flashing, the person who fell off today is me.
She's so bad.
Yeah, so don't be sad. It's all bad things she did by herself. After we finish everything, we go back home. You will marry me.
Okay, then I'll accompany Xiaoyu tonight. You go about your own business?
Then you rest early and don't be too tired. My new Mrs. He.
Mr. He, this is your wife's death certificate. Sorry again. It's the poor protection of our attractions caused such consequences. So we will compensate you to a certain extent.
I don't want any compensation. I just hope for the future. Don't be like my family. Fix the guardrail as soon as possible.
I'm so sorry.
I'll see you off. Crow. We are free. No one gets in our way anymore.
Mr. He, are we going back to China tomorrow?
In fact, I am also very sad about the dead wife. Let's relax and go back. I booked a lot of games for couples. Crow, accompany me.
Okay, I'll accompany Mr. He.
Hello, Mr. He. Insurance claims will be paid within 3 working days. Enter your account. Please pay attention to check it.
Okay, thanks. Sun, light rain. Crow, let's go shopping together today.
Don't you want to go back and rest first?
No, I'm happy. I'll buy whatever you want today.
Okay, I'll take the Ultraman to buy a racing car and buy toys.
Sure. What about you?
Then I'll go pick a dress.
How is one enough? Buy 10? No, I want to buy you jewelry, buy a house, buy a car. Anyway, other women do, so does my crow. Go shopping. Ha 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 ha. Just close the internet cafe when you are most proud. Baby, are you tired of shopping today? Rest early. I'll start the party tomorrow. Introduce you to everyone.
Okay, it's up to you.
Oh, husband, help me. Husband, 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 I beg you to save me.
Wife, I love you.
Oh, husband, husband, I beg you.
Homicide, fraud, fake DNA identification. All of it adds up to a life sentence. 3 days later, He-Yun Cheng will hold a party at Huayuan Hotel. Then you come to the door of the villa. I will give you the evidence of the crime.
I can finally close the net. Congratulations. Big revenge.
My sister will definitely feel relieved in the spirit of heaven.
Miss Lin beside me? Everyone should know. You all knew it some time ago. My wife is gone. I'm sorry. Fortunately, Kinglin is by my side. I slowly walked out. So here we are today. I'm going to formally introduce her to you once again. Later, Miss Lin Kinglin will be the hostess here.
Wow, new mom. Mrs. Lin is my new mother. I love new mothers the most.
Mr. He, don't be sad. The so-called old does not go. The new does not come. You and Miss Lin are more compatible? Yes. Miss Lin is pretty and gentle, just right for the mature and elegant Mr. He. Mrs. He used to be so strong. Is it really time for her to leave?
To thank Miss Lin for appearing in my life, I'm going to play a piece for her myself.
It's all set. When does it start? It's all set. When does it start?
Wait for my notification.
Crow, since the first time I met you, I was attracted by your innocent appearance. After contact, I was even more moved by your pure kindness. These days, fortunately, you are by my side. I feel like I'm alive again. I can't live without you. Yeah. I love you. Will you marry me?
Mr. Hey, wow.
Marry him. Promise him.
Marry him. Marry him. Marry him. Marry him. Marry him.
I'm so touched. I believe in love again.
Crow, do you know how long I've been waiting for this day? Don't make me wait any longer, okay?
Mr. He, I'm really touched by you. Let me slow down. It's time. Prepare for action.
A dog man and a woman are still playing affectionate here. What do I see? I'm still alive. The mistress wants to enter the room.
Mom, have me in one day. No one wants to enter the house.
Mrs. He is here.
How did I come back alive?
Old monster? Here comes the ghost. Ghosts are coming. So scary.
Xiao Yu, don't talk nonsense. That's Mom. Mrs. He, are you all right? That's great. And you know what? Mr. He has been worried about you some time ago. I don't think about it anymore. It's great to have you back.
It's you. Why do I feel like someone has to be happy to see me?
Wife, what are you talking about? I thought you were back. I'm happy. I am very happy.
Happy to celebrate my death. Okay, pick up your little lover. I'm afraid so. Can't get you what you want.
I don't think so.
Miss Lin's dress is nice this year. Is it my husband's money?
Thank you for the compliment, Mrs. He. Let us all give it up with the warmest applause. Welcome back, Mrs. He and Master He.
Lin Kinglan really makes me dislike it. Lin Kinglan really displeases me.
He Yangshu, you shouldn't have come back.
Dad? I've worked so hard for my mom this time.
You're welcome too. Bring her all the way back.
Dad, this ring doesn't deserve my mom.
Plan canceled. Don't come to get the evidence yet.
What's up? Haven't you been waiting for this day?
Mrs. He is not dead yet. The evidence in my hand is only enough to bring down He Yuncheng.
What? She didn't die.
Yes. Now I can only keep fighting. Master. He, why are you here?
Do you know what kind of family we are? You think anyone can get in the way? Okay,
Master, did you misunderstand something? I don't have it.
This time, it's a warning. If there is another small move, that's not the blood.
Let me introduce you to everyone. This is Zhaoyu's new teacher, Mr. Chen. Zhaoyu is called Teacher Chen.
I don't want it. I want Mr. Lin. Bad mom, you go.
What kind of trouble are you going to make?
Teacher Xiaoyulin is leaving soon. You will never see her again. Be good and learn from Mr. Chen in the future.
I don't want it. I want Mr. Lin to hum.
Why don't you miss your crow?
Do you think you're in control if you don't die?
Am I in control? You can watch the next video before making a decision. I lied to you the other day. In fact, in my phone, there is no video from 16 years ago at all. But Yan Shu took a picture. Can't you see? It's his cell phone. Why do you want to take the opportunity to delete it? Our son is so smart. Can you show me this video? Is there no backup?
I didn't expect it at the time. He was 8 years old. I've been hiding this secret for so many years. I didn't expect to listen to you now.
So now, can you get your little lover out of this house?
16 years. It's been so long that I almost can't remember what my sister looks like. I must get this video in Yangshu's hands.
Did I send her away? You delete the video.
It depends on my mood. You and I only give you 10 minutes. Get that man out of our house.
Mr. He, I'm leaving. In fact, I should have left long ago. Just craving the feeling of being with you, unable to accept. But today I see you have the perfect home. There is a loving wife and 2 sons. I was so embarrassed in the middle, but I'm really afraid to say goodbye to you. So I can only leave you a note. May you be happy, healthy, and complete in the future. Love you, Crow.
Crow. Crow, I won't let you go.
Mrs. He, do you think I will lose like this? For seconds. He Yuncheng will definitely appear.
Crow.
Why come to send me my crow?
I bought you a house. Haven't handed over yet. I can only feel wronged for the time being. First stay hotel, but we won't be apart. Go to work in my company, okay?
Really?
Of course it's true. He's mine. I have the final say.
Great. We'll never have to part again. Hello, everyone. I'm new here.
He shao.
He xiao zhao.
You come with me to the office.
Yanshu.
Dad, you were abroad before, faking my mom's DNA report. Do you have to deal with it?
What do you mean?
Dad, you know I don't want to see our family discord. What would happen if this report came to light?
Yeshu, I am also your father.
That's why I'm calling to remind you. Dad, if I'm not mistaken, you should have to explain it to the insurance company.
Got it. Go today.
Lin Qinglin, you are indeed very capable. Left the He family, come to the company again. But the backer ran away.
What does he xiao mean?
I give you two options. As soon as I leave, he's... 2. Stay and I will teach you slowly.
I choose second. Thank you, Master He, for giving me a chance to learn. Do you think I came to He's for Mr. He? No, I did it for you, to get video evidence from you.
Oh, happy cooperation then. I'm sorry, Miss Lin. Here comes your first job.
Okay, I do.
Yishao, I sent the statistics of the warehouse to your mailbox. I need you to take stock together.
Okay.
This one. Is that the new aunt?
That's right. The warehouse needs to be cleaned and sorted out. Aunt Lin. Take your mop. Let's go together.
Drink our big cup. We counted.
Okay.
Hey, Yangshu, you think this is an insult to me? But I didn't know it gave me a chance.
Aunt Lin. It needs to be cleaned up.
He shall. Is it funny for you to bully me on purpose like this? Bully me? You are satisfied.
Satisfied? No, that's not enough. Still the same sentence. The He family and the He family do not welcome you. Miss Lin, if you still have a little self-esteem as a human being, get out of this door right now.
Excuse me, I am the person invited by Mr. Hai. My people are transferred to him. Mr. Hai, you can't transfer.
Don't take my dad down on me. This company and this villa are all surnamed He. A mistress deserves nothing.
Your house car company, all in exchange for my sister's life. You don't deserve it.
Put away your ridiculous stubbornness.
He Xiao, you are so nervous. Are you afraid that I will be your stepmother? He Xiao, you are so nervous. Are you afraid that I will be your stepmother?
Overreach.
Mister? He, please take a seat. If you like watching me get bullied so much, then I'll show you. Until you are satisfied.
Lin Qinglin, what are you up to?
Auntie has to sweep the floor. Please lift your feet up. Sure enough, it was a good opportunity to get close to his computer.
Lin Qinglin. Why is there a power outage?
I don't know. Is the circuit overhauled?
Come. Anybody? Open the door.
Yangshu, you really have a dark phobia. Yangshu, you really have a dark phobia.
Somebody! Is there anyone outside? Open the door. I can overcome. Don't let that shameless woman, Lin Qinglin, see my joke?
Hishao, where are you? Mister, this door can't be opened. Anybody here?
This door is soundproof. Underground again. Can't hear it outside.
What should we do then? Hishao, are you all right? Did you get hit by something? And why are you sitting on the ground? Is it too dark to see clearly?
I said I'm fine. Get out. Tell you not to touch me.
Be careful.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. Just wait a moment.
Is that better?
That's better. Mr. P, are you feeling unwell? Your heart is beating so fast.
I'm fine.
Mr. He, why don't I bring the computer over? It's brighter this way. How can I coax him to unlock it?
Lin Qinglin. Lin Qinglin. Lin Qinglan.
He Shao He Shao. You... What's your trouble? You don't have a fever? It's not uncomfortable, you. What's wrong with you, Mr. He? You have to tell me so I can call a doctor for you. I left my phone on my desk. How about yours? Don't worry. I'll contact the doctor for you right away. Why is there no signal?
The warehouse is isolated by special materials. Isolate all signals.
He, Shao, are you afraid of the dark?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. I don't care. I'm afraid of the dark, so let's watch a movie together. I can't get out now anyway. Let's pass the time together. Thanks. To unlock.
My computer doesn't have any movies.
Let's take a look at the worksheet. Now should be the time when his consciousness is the weakest. Why don't I take another look at your photo album? Why is there not a single photo in this album? There is no personal data on the work computer. Isn't that just a work report? Looks like I can only get his phone. The computer is running out of power. How about this? You turn on the flashlight. He shall. Don't be afraid to have me with you. Don't be afraid. I'm with you. Lai he shao. Now you follow my beat.
He doesn't seem to be what I thought.
He shall. Have you ever been locked in a dark room?
No.
I was locked up once. The room was dark and big. I knocked on the door for a long time and didn't get out. But fortunately, my sister has always been with me.
You have a sister?
Yes. She's the best sister in the world. It's a pity that your parents killed you.
What about her now?
She should be with me in heaven now. Oops, it's out of power. It can't go on like this. I'll wait a minute. Find something that can be charged.
We have stock only, not charged.
I'll go. Be right back.
Lin Qinglin, am I going to die? The person who accompanied me before I died. It turned out to be a woman I used to look down on at all.
He shall, hush, shall. I'm back.
Don't go.
I'm not leaving. I won't look for it. I'm here with you. He shall let me sing a song for you. The dark sky hangs low. He shall have a good night's sleep. We'll be out soon.
Actually, I didn't mean to deal with you.
Pardon me? I didn't hear you?
Lin Qinglin, you can be a good girl too, right? But why should you intervene in other people's families?
He shall. Close your eyes now. Imagine as I say. Now. You open the door. Inside is a room full of sunlight. You step barefoot on the grass covered with golden sunlight. The soles of your feet itch. It was a little rabbit. You pick up the bunny. Now you're going to the stream.
Lin Qinglin.
I am here.
Lin Qinglin.
I am here. Shang. Actually, I don't really want to deal with you. After all, you were not involved in what happened back then. Why did you come back?
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Your hand is hurt. Your hand...
It's all right. I'll go pack up the cleaning utensils first.
Her hand was injured and she endured it. To appease me.
Yishao, I'm sorry. I'm useless.
Go buy me safflower oil. Come here soon.
Okay, Mr. I'll go right away.
Xiao's things are packed. Xiao.
What am I doing? So unconsciously nervous. Throw this away for me.
Hey, I just need it. Thank you, Xiao.
I let you.
The authoritative plastic surgeon you mentioned, are you ready?
I have an appointment to take you for facial restoration surgery tomorrow.
Okay, my legs will never stand up again.
Mom, technology is advancing. There will be opportunities later. I can't because she was nice to me last night. She must be driven away immediately.
What is Xiao doing?
Ask you again. Do you really like my dad?
You are obsessed with Lin Qinglan.
Don't blame me for being ruthless.
What to drink, new girlfriend?
My dad just found a mistress. Give money and you can take it away. Is that right?
Trying to force me to leave in this way, then you will be disappointed. Right? Xiao is right.
So, Mr. He is giving benefits to the brothers. You are not afraid that your father will come back and scold you. Ha ha ha.
My father wants such a woman. Just don't wave.
Beautiful woman. Brother, squat down and sit down. Why should I go to your place to sit first? Beautiful woman, don't listen to him. I live without my brother. Ha 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 ha. Wang Xiao you.
You can play. Be quiet for me.
Okay, Mr. Shu. Xiao said that if this woman gives money, let me pay 2,000. How much do you pay? I pay 20,000. How about we just stay here? Exciting enough. Ha ha ha.
It's boring to grab it as soon as you come up. Why don't we toast to the fun?
Hey, your chick is pretty good. All right. I'll listen to you. Ha ha ha.
Xiao. Thank you for introducing me to my brothers. I toast you to this glass of wine.
Okay.
Sorry, Xiao. Sorry, I'll wipe it for you. Then I'll go to the waiter and get you some wet wipes. Otherwise, it will taste. Fortunately, I remembered his phone password. Why isn't it in the album video? There is no chat record between WeChat and Mrs. He either. Where will it be hidden? Computer, no. Mobile phone, no. Does he have another cell phone? That's impossible. Is this the phone that Mrs. He showed Mr. He?
Hello, sir. What can I get you? Brother can't wait. Haven't you got the wet tissue yet?
Wet tissue.
So, how much is it? Brother's monthly subscription. Ha ha ha. Oh dear. Are you two negotiating something behind my back? What's wrong? Okay. How about we just stay here? What do you mean? She clearly took my money first just now. Hey, what do you mean?
Don't you admit defeat? Don't you admit defeat? Lin Qinglan. Give up, okay?
Excuse me, I let you down? I still want to be with Mr. He?
Some people gave it a chance. Since the highest bidder gets, it shouldn't be limited to the three of us. Everyone here should bid today.
Yeah, ha ha ha. Is he Shao amazing? Is it fun to have so many people?
Li Qinglan, you forced me.
Come on, everyone, be quiet. Today, I will take you to play an exciting game. Ha ha ha. Do you want to know how this beautiful woman looks? Bid if you want. The highest bidder with a starting price of 100 can take off one of her clothes. Who can strip her naked? You can take her home for the night tonight. Ha ha ha. Yeah, let's get started. I can't wait to see it. Is the beautiful woman white? I will pay 500. I pay 1,000. I pay 1,000. 1,000 times. 1,000 times. 1,003 times. It's a deal. Ha 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 ha. Come, come, come. Ha 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 ha, good. Come on, let's continue with the second round. But let's add a new condition. That is, the higher bidder can be arbitrary. Choose one of her clothes to take off. Here we go. I pay 1,000. I pay 1,000. I 10,000. Hey, ha ha ha, I pay 10,000. Don't rob anyone of me. Which one do you think you should choose? Spent so much money. Can I take off her dress myself? Of course you can. Please, ha ha ha.
Do you really think I can touch anyone? Get out of here.
Stinky bitch out for sale. I ran out of money. Play this with me now.
Do you want to kill? Do you want to kill people?
Hey, did you all see it? It's this crazy woman. It has nothing to do with me if she wants to kill herself. I didn't touch her. I had nothing to do with her dying. Be careful you slow down. Beautiful woman. We have something to talk about. Your neck is bleeding. It won't hurt the gizzard artery, will it? Hurry up and call the doctor.
Even on the way to get the evidence of your He family's crime, full of thorns, I'm going to step all the way. The Yangshu, that's all you have. I despise. Hey Yangshu, that's all you have. I despise.
Hee Shao, is this okay? This chick is so strong. Isn't it really your dad's little lover?
Pick her up.
Okay, mister. He... Miss Lin, Mr. He, please get in the car. He shall. I don't know if this is good or bad.
Let's go.
Okay, Mr. He.
Mom.
Yanshu, I asked Manager Wang to arrange that cheap girl today. Went and did 1,000 surveys. You go make a video.
Mom, what do you want these videos for?
I just love to see her in a mess. That cheap girl doesn't leave the company.
Mom, I think she... Don't talk. I have something to hang up. She won't be unable to think about it, will she? Oops, she can't think about it, can she? Lin Jinlin? What kind of person are you? Before now? Is it all acting? Well, Mom just arrived at the company. Go get it now. I'm actually done with Niu.
I'm so tired, so homesick. Want to rest?
You have a grandmother? Where is your home?
Ready to start investigating me? Then the next phase of the plan begins.
He shall... This is the information you want to check about Lin Qinglin.
Leave it here. Lin Qinglin's parents are unknown. 6 years old by next-door Nancheng, adopted by director Lin of Xingxing Orphanage. Excellent grades since childhood. Primary school skipped grades several times in a row. The high school won the second prize in the national mathematics competition. 17 years old. High school graduate. He was admitted to a university in the 5th place in the city and won the full prize. Should graduate from college now. I didn't get my diploma. So it's because I don't have a diploma, I can only teach primary school. Is it still the property of the Tuga family? Let Lin Qinglin in.
He Xiao came up with some clever move to force me to leave.
Lin Qinglin, you don't have a college degree. In our He's, except for the cleaners, at least a bachelor's degree is required. You tell me what you are worth here.
If you question my ability, then you can arrange one for me. A case you don't think is easy to handle. I'd like to give it a try.
Here is a customer. If you have the ability to handle him well, it's not that I can't consider letting you stay.
Okay, Mr. He. I will try.
Lin Qinglin, if I give you a chance, make money through your own efforts. Can you leave my dad?
Mr. Shao, he's group's hardest bone to chew. He Yanshu, you are deliberately making things difficult for me. But it's a pity. I know your father made his fortune when doing engineering, killed a worker, and that person's father is hiding in Shao's. You can take He Yangshu's next big move.
Who are you? You asked me out.
You don't need to know who I am. You just need to know the person who killed your son, He Yuncheng, the president of He Group. Now others are abroad. His son owns the entire He Group. His wife enjoyed all the glory and wealth in the He family.
How can I trust you?
12 years ago, when the He family was not yet prosperous. Back then, the name of their company was Jia Baby. Only later, and they went from garment streaming to engineering. So the company changed its name. When your son was murdered, the company changed its name.
Right? That's them. It turns out that this company is called Jia Baby. I always thought my son went to Jia. It's been hard for me to find all these years. Son, 12 years. Avenge you.
Okay, that's the best I can do for you. The rest is up to you. He Shao, I went to Shao's today, but their CEO doesn't want to see me. So I had a chat with the project manager. I also put our company's project development plan. Tell him I will continue to follow up.
Anyway, I'll only give you a week. If you don't do it well, get out of here.
Hello, this is your takeout.
When did I order takeout?
I'll kill you. Come on, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you. You He family don't have a good thing. He killed my son. I want to kill his son. He Shao.
Call the police. Call an ambulance.
Hello, I want to call the police. We are on the 16th floor of the He building. It's all blood. Hello, someone is hurt. We are on the 16th floor of He's... I don't know if he's dying.
He Shao.
You hurt your abdomen. The wound is not deep, but you will be hospitalized for observation.
Should there be scars?
I don't know.
Scars must be ugly.
Waiting for you, I will find you the most professional doctor.
Thanks.
It's me who wants to say thank you this time. Then the wind comes to me. If it weren't for you, it should be me who brought it here. Catching that guy is a lunatic, probably mentally ill.
Crazy? It seems that this old man Zhang is not completely foolish. Taking advantage of loopholes, he's definitely not giving up yet.
This is my compensation for you. There are 8 million. The password is on the note. If you think it's not enough, here's a check. You fill in the amount yourself. Lin Qinglin. Leave my dad and he.
He Xiao. Do you know why I saved you?
Why is that?
Because you are Mr. He's son. I don't want him to worry about you getting hurt.
You really like my dad.
Yes. This is my first time in love. It was the first time I met someone who treated me as well as he did.
Stupid.
Finally starting to let down your defenses against me? It's not easy.
Yanshu. I actually sent this bitch to the hospital in person. Don't think you saved my son. He will be confused by you. He's got a brain.
Oh, in that case, why are you in a hurry? Are you afraid?
You shameless. After seducing my husband and seducing my son, watch me tear you apart.
I will only seduce your husband. As for your two sons, they will also call me mom in the future. I also have to thank you for giving birth to two sons for me.
You shameless thing, come on. Drag me out.
Stop.
Yanshu, didn't you go to the company? Why are you back?
Forgot the watch? Mom, she's hurt. What are you doing?
That girl deliberately saved you to seduce you. Didn't you find out? Get her out of here right now.
Mom, it's you who should go out. Mom, she got a lot of stitches because she saved me. Is it appropriate for you to yell in the ward? Mom, you are tired. I will send you back to rest.
Yanshu, are you also against me because of this woman?
Mom, I owe her this time. I solve it with money.
The son is just grateful that this girl saved him. Wait for your son to leave. Am I afraid I can't handle her?
Oops, daughter-in-law. Why did you run out alone? Why are your family so worried? Go for a walk.
I don't know you. Why are you going let go?
Stop looking. His wife is disobedient. Scattered, scattered.
This time it's just a warning. It won't be your bag that disappears next time.
Everything's expected. Time for the next step.
How come?
There is a person lying in front of Mr. He. It seems to be Miss Lin.
What, Miss Lin?
That's the one.
Lin Kinglin, Lin Kinglin, Lin Kinglin, wake up. Lin Kinglin, Lin Kinglin, wake up. Lin Kinglin, why are you here? Are you not in the hospital?
Strangers came and stole my bag. Leave me here.
My mom. Can't stay in the hospital. Back to my apartment.
Okay, Mr. He.
Dr. Tan will be at my apartment in half an hour. There are wounded at home. Find out what happened after the hospital left today. Got it?
He Xiao. You just left. 2 men went over to pretend to be Miss Lin's husbands, robbed her bag, dragged people out of the hospital.
Got it?
Do you still need to check the identities of those 2 people?
No. I know who it is.
Who is He Xiao injured?
Stab wound to the abdomen. Deal with it for her. How to do this?
Didn't she move? Such a big wound. You should have a good rest in the bedroom.
Anyway, hurry up and deal with it for her.
After I'm all bandaged, you have to take good care of people. Always tossing like this, infection is dangerous. Okay, I'm giving him an anti-inflammatory shot. You must take good care of her.
Where am I?
My apartment.
He Xiao, you don't have to think too much?
Saved my life. I will take you in, wait for you to heal. You live here these days? There will be no safety concerns.
It's just that my ID card was also broken by their car. So I couldn't stay in a hotel. Maybe I can only trouble He Xiao recently. But if you find it inconvenient, actually...
No. You stay here. Don't move your wrong mind.
Finally come in. But where would he hide the video?
I know I'm hurt and I walk around. Lin Qinglin's Shenyang is to repeat the wound first. Okay, always stay here.
I went to the hospital for stitches today. A little sweat, not very comfortable.
Lie down for me.
Okay.
Let me know when it's done.
He Xiao. Mister, I wiped it. You are so kind. It must be hereditary, right? You are as good as Mr. He.
What do you like about him?
He's fine with everything.
Obviously a scheming woman. Why do I think she is like this flower, pure and tough? You will be unknowingly attracted to her.
He Xiao.
What?
Don't worry about me tomorrow. I can order my own takeout.
Got it.
He Xiao just looked at his phone and smiled. Must be in a good mood. My suggestion will probably make him feel better. He Xiao, Lin Tinglin can't come these days, right? That's absenteeism. Our company stipulates that if you miss work for 3 days, you can be fired directly. In this way, even if he comes back, he can't pick out any mistakes.
Who allows expulsion? Employee injured at work. Give her 2 weeks off. After the injury is healed, give her the sales project. Don't go yet. Oh, okay.
This Lin Tinglin is really amazing.
Today at 2 p.m., Mrs. He of He Group will be interviewed by multiple media as a simple launch event. She has always focused on charity.
Mrs. He is going to be interviewed. Then I'll give her a big gift. I'll send you some photos and videos. Be sure to send it out before Mrs. He is interviewed.
Understood. Leave it to me.
Hey, Yangshu. I also want to see you when the time comes. What's your reaction?
It is an honor to have our Mrs. He here today. I don't know. It's inconvenient for Fang to ask what your face and legs are.
When my husband and I went abroad to do charity, visiting children in the mountains, accidentally fell off a cliff and got injured.
God, Mrs. He, you really sacrificed a lot for charity. Mrs. Hay, I heard you were planning to hold a charity auction at the end of the month. Mrs. He, I heard that you were not wealthy at that time. Sponsored 2 young children. Is there such a thing?
It's so old. Plus, we have funded many people. Can't remember.
Then let me help you recall. You and Mr. He sponsored 2 orphans. It's twins. You and Mr. He sponsored them for 3 years.
There seems to be such a thing.
You two have a 6-year-old son at home. He insisted on funding the twin girls. And when they were 3 years old, bought them sky-high insurance.
This reporter. Let's also leave some room for other reporters to interview.
We don't know about these things, Mrs. He. Well, we don't have enough data. We also want to hear... Yes, this reporter, please continue. Mrs. He. Why, you only give it to the twin sisters. Bought accident insurance, but not for your son? Why don't you get it for the whole family?
It's been too long. I can't remember exactly.
On this policy, I have the ID number of Mrs. He and Mr. He. Can't be wrong. They are co-beneficiaries. It really is. Could it be that Mr. and Mrs. He are for charity? I would rather ignore my own son. No, it's personal accident insurance. The guarantee is that if something happens to the twin sister, the beneficiaries are Mr. and Mrs. He. The 2 reporters said that, and even more coincidentally, 3 years after the contract came into effect, the twin sisters fell off a cliff, both killed. No, then Mr. He and Mrs. He are not. Mrs. He. This must be a coincidence, right?
Ah, I remember now. We used to hang out together. What about the 2 sisters? To take a picture, I stood on the hillside. Accidentally. Just me and my husband. Didn't hold...
It's such a big deal. I think you should remember Mrs. He. After all, you and Mr. He received $80 million in insurance benefits. If I remember correctly, this is his first pot of gold, right?
Is that so? Actually, we also wanted to donate at that time. But let me go first. Well, what if we donate it at once? It's a temporary charity. What if the money is used for the development of our company? If you donate the company's income, it's a long-term charity. So we chose the latter.
Don't believe her. She didn't donate money at all. Don't believe her. She didn't donate money at all. It's all fake donations. I'll go back after the formality. Don't look at the amount of things he donates. All counterfeit, and it is the worst quality street stall. Mrs. He, why are all the black-hearted cotton you donate here? Mrs. The account you donated to is empty. So you sponsor twin girls. Is it for sky-high insurance?
It must be the dereliction of duty of the underlings. I go back. Be sure to investigate it carefully.
Journalists don't know yet, do they? This Mrs. He appears to play a loving couple with her husband. In fact, it is a mistress who interferes in someone else's marriage. And with my husband? If you don't believe me, look at the photos.
Excuse me, the interview will end today. Regarding the situation raised by everyone today, our He family will investigate in detail. Remind everyone, I'm going to hold on to things until the facts are clear.
Mrs. He, are you the real murderer? Let me explain.
All out. Mom, is what happened at the press conference true? Mom, is what happened at the press conference true?
What?
So many years. I always thought that Dad pushed Gigi and Yaya unintentionally. I really liked those two sisters when I was a kid. This has been hidden in my heart for a long time. It has been very depressing, but...
It was an accident. Don't ask.
When you told me that the family suddenly had money, I won the lottery. But it's actually their insurance money. Okay? So you are deliberately funding them. And then while everyone lowered their doubts, kill them to get the money.
Yanshu. In fact, you tell me.
Is it?
Back then, we also hoped that the conditions at home would be better. You can live better. Not now.
I don't want this kind of money on human lives today. How on earth did you do such a thing? They were so good when they were two children, so obedient. Even when I died, I trusted you so much.
Yanshu. Let me explain. Mainly your dad. He thought we were too poor back then.
That's enough. Donate all the money. He's donated. I don't want anything.
Husband has an accident. Come back quickly.
Where did she go? I know you've been at the door of my apartment. Where has Lin Qinglin gone?
He Xiao, I was about to tell you. She went to number 23 Tongson Road.
23 Tungsten Road. That's not my mom next to the press conference. Is today's incident related to Lin Qinglin? No, I have to go to number 23 Tungsten Road to have a look.
My legs, it's all old. You're usually so busy. He even came to see me. Grandma, I'm not sneaking out. Will you go back with you for a while?
Lin Qinglin didn't let you stay in the apartment well. What are you doing here? Lin Qinglin didn't tell you to stay in the apartment. What are you doing here?
Mr. He, why are you here? Grandma, I told you, this is the He Xiao I mentioned to you. He's a really nice guy.
Hello, Grandma.
Grandma, this is what I saved this year. I heard it's a cold winter this year. There are more and more children in the orphanage. You take it and buy them some winter clothes. Air conditioning can't be saved either. Keep the money. Don't let them catch a cold.
Oh, your child will get married in the future. Do you keep the money for yourself?
Grandma, I'm not in such a hurry to get married. I was young. Keep the money. If Grandma is okay, you can rest first. I'll go first. Thank you, he shall.
Eat.
It is to eat more to heal wounds. Move out as soon as possible.
Nothing can stop you.
Master, is there something you are unhappy about?
Lin Qinglan, why didn't you graduate from college? Is it because of my dad?
You guessed it all?
He's not worth it.
Why do you always speak ill of Mr. He? He's really nice. What happened to He Shao?
Lin Qinglan, if you have been hiding a secret in your heart, what do you do?
It seems that interviews really affect you. If it were me, this is unhappy and inconvenient to say. If it's uncomfortable in my heart, then I might tell the tree hole. He Shao. Will you be like me?
I might. Upload it to the online disk. I may upload it to the online disk.
I only flipped through his photo album and chat history that day. Haven't seen the online disc. Is that video on his online disc?
Lin Qinglan, what are your dreams?
I want to have a home. I have a sister and a grandmother at home. We also have a small yard at home. My sister and I planted flowers in the yard. And preferably a pond. The pond is full of koi. But be careful. But don't let the cat eat it. But these things I told you. Maybe it won't happen in this lifetime.
Don't cry. It's not that hard. I'll make it happen for you on your birthday. I'll make it happen for you on your birthday.
Pardon me?
I said wait for your birthday and I'll make it happen for you.
Okay. He shall. He shall. He shall. Wake up. It's on fire. It's on fire. Now, even if you see the surveillance tomorrow, everything is too late.
Lin Qinglan? Don't like my dad. He's not worth it. Leave him.
In fact, you are also a good person. Wait until tomorrow when you know the whole truth. You must blame me. Elder sister. So many years. I can finally avenge you. The video I sent you, it's evidence of the He couple's murder. This evidence is enough for He Yun-chung to be sentenced to death. As for Mrs. He, she's an accessory, but as far as I can gather evidence of economic crimes, enough to make her die in prison. This is more important than killing her.
Did you finally succeed? What about He Yanshu?
He Yangshu? Nothing to do with him. He was only 8 years old at the time. He Xiao's peaceful days these days. Thank you. Thank you. Gave me a dream that could never be fulfilled. Elder sister, I finally dare to see you. Elder sister, I'm here to see you again. Yaya is really amazing. Lying to them again. I have 3 identities. The first type is a college student who excels in both character and study. The second is He Yun-chung's online lover Ya Crow. The third is Lai Chui-chu's private detective. Guess how I got the evidence? Me? First, he used his status as a college student to be a governess to the youngest son of the He family. Later, I used my identity as an internet lover again, went to approach He Yun-chung. I also pretended to be a private detective and cheated Li Kuiju of money and pissed her off to death. Elder sister, are you saying I'm bad? In fact, I was almost exposed many times. But luckily now, I finally got the evidence. By the way, sister, do you still remember Brother Yanshu? Brother Yanshu used to hate me, or fooled him. I got the video from him. I also gave the video to the police. Elder sister, I really miss you. If you were still alive, it must be the same as me. Elder sister, I stood up. Look at me. Okay?
So, you are Yaya. I can't believe you're not dead. So, you are Yaya. I can't believe you're not dead.
Yes, I'm a girl.
You finally admitted it. No wonder since you appeared. Is your He family restless?
Right. When you pushed me and my sister off a cliff 16 years ago, never thought I'd survive. Come back for revenge.
I should have just killed you and pushed you down.
Are you regretting it now? Late? Li Kuiju, you and He Yun-chung have blood on your hands. People like you deserve to go to hell.
Just 2 girls, 2 lives. What's wrong with changing some money? I am helping you realize the value, waste utilization. You should be grateful.
The 2 of us were fine at the orphanage. It's all because of you.
Lin Qinglin wants me to go to hell. You go down first to accompany your short-lived ghost sister.
Where am I?
The place to send you to hell. How did it go? Good feng shui, right? How about a place to send you to hell? Good feng shui, right?
Li Kuiju, even if you kill me, you will die too. What's more, now your husband is handsome in a foreign country. Maybe everyone can't come back from abroad?
Still sowing relationships, right? I'll tell you what. After the reporter you invited came, so I called my husband. Is he now? It's already on its way back. Look at everyone.
Like Kwiju? Why did you call me all the way here? Why is the crow here? Don't be afraid, I'll save you.
Mrs. He, she's like crazy. Keeps saying things I don't understand.
Ha ha ha. He Yun Cheng. Hey Yun Cheng. Do you know who the crow you are thinking about is?
My woman, don't worry about it.
I'll tell you who this woman really is. But I want you to get on your knees and apologize to me.
Crazy man?
She is Yaya.
She was a crow.
She was Yaya 16 years ago, the money-losing product we funded. She was Yaya 16 years ago, the money-losing product we funded.
Pardon me.
She is Gigi's sister. 16 years ago, she fell off a cliff, not dead at all. Now he's back to take revenge on us.
How come? How can you be Yaya?
Mr. He, what are you talking about? I am the crow. I said it when I chatted with you before. Who is that girl you're talking about?
You tell me. It's all nonsense from this crazy woman, Li Kwiju, right?
You really don't cry when you don't see the coffin. Fine, I'll let you die. So you are Yaya.
Yes, I'm a girl.
Lin Qinglan. What else do you have to say?
Mr. He, that person is not me. Not me.
Yaya, I really like you. But how do you like mine as an instrument of your revenge? I'm disappointed. Yaya, your sister fell off a cliff and died. There are no mountains like that here. You can be buried in peace.
Mr. He, let me go. I really just want to trouble Mrs. He. I never hurt you. Have you forgotten?
Yes. But what a pity. When I think of you as Yaya, I can't sleep at night. In this heart, I'm really panicking.
I'll kill you. Revenge, ah.
Come on, come on, come on.
Ah. Your people have been killed by me. No one is coming to save your son? Go kill that man.
It's you who have a grudge? Just do it.
I tell you to kill you, if your son hadn't died that day.
Yaya. Ah, no.
Just kill him.
Ki-Yun Chung, you choose? Heart or carotid artery?
Don't do it. Have you forgotten? I like you so much. We had so much fun together. Have you forgotten?
But you almost buried me alive.
Yaya, I was wrong. I just lost my mind. It's all that old woman Li Kuiju. She said bad things about you. How could I do this to you? Yaya, sorry, I was wrong. Can you forgive your husband?
But you killed my sister. Can you bring her back to life?
Yaya. Forget her, okay? I'll give you money. Don't you like buying jewelry? I bought you a lot of jewelry. Ah, no. I'll give you all of his group.
Shut up. I hate your disgusting face the most. I'll tell you what, I approached you just to get evidence. I am with you. Every minute I want you to die.
Stop. Stop. I don't know what you're doing, but you go down with this knife. Your future is gone. The dream you told me yesterday will never come true again.
Hiroyuki killed this lunatic. He just tried to kill us all. Yanshu, go after Lin Qinglin. He is Yaya.
What do you say, Yaya?
She is Yaya. It's the girl we once funded. She's not dead.
No wonder she went through my phone yesterday. No wonder she took my phone to send that video.
Go, go, go. Get her. Go. Hurry up.
What about my mom?
Your mom was just knocked out by this lunatic. I don't know where it is. Didn't you see her when you came?
Didn't see Dad. Now everyone is looking for you and my mom. But it's already surrounded by police.
It's over. It's over. Yanshu. Untie me. You didn't get involved in this. I'll go get her. You go fast.
So help me block the knife. You are deliberately planning...
Who told us sisters to be pushed off a cliff? Is the video in your hands?
What about hospitals? The two men who dragged you out of the hospital, you also hired to act.
I can't recognize this. These two men were hired by your mother.
So I didn't come to my house on purpose.
It was intentional. Your mom just left me in front of the hospital. I took the initiative to take a taxi to the gate of your company, waiting for you to come out. Pretend to faint?
Lin Qinglin, you... So what happened at the press conference was also exposed by you.
Right?
You want to test my attitude. Want to find the location of the video?
Right.
Behave yourself in front of me during the day. I went to see your grandma on purpose. You're trying to put my guard down.
Right.
It must have been in the warehouse that day. You obviously have a chance to do it. Why don't you do it? Do you also care about me a little bit?
Darkness phobia can also kill people. I can't just grab your phone, take your life. Besides, didn't I get the video too?
Lin Qinglin, what else is true in front of me? Lin Qinglin, what else is true in front of me?
No. Another one is true. I want to have a home. I have a sister and a grandmother at home. We also have a small yard at home. My sister and I live in the yard full of flowers. And preferably a pond. The pond is full of koi, but be careful. But don't let the cat eat it. Nope.
You are the most heartless woman I have ever met.
I have no heart because my heart died 16 years ago. Yangshu, you tell me, when you made that video, what were you thinking?
Yaya, I was.
My sister, she's 6 years old. She was so young. She was so bloody, lying on the ground without any sound. But what about your He family? You take this blood-stained money, enjoy this splendor and wealth. Everything in your He family, it's all my sister's life. Your car, everything about your He family, it's all my sister's life. Take off your clothes. Give it back to her. Give it back to him. Give it back to her. Give it back to her. Give it back to him. Give it back to her.
Lin Qinglan, don't do this.
Let me go.
Yaya, is this really your first time?
Let go of me. Let go of me. You let me go.
Why do you always avoid me? Ha ha ha. What's the use of hating me? I will still have you.
Even if I risk my life, I won't let you succeed. You let me go. Let go.
Not so easy. Next life.
Let go of me.
Yaya,
You let me go.
no matter which girl you are in this life, must be me, He Yuncheng's woman.
Let go of me.
I yanks you. I yanks you. I yanks you. Hiroshi, you are hurt. Hiroshi.
It's okay. I'll just bandage it. Mom and Dad, let her go. You killed her sister. What else do you want?
Yanshu, don't worry about this. Get out of your way. Let me finish her off. Yaya should have died 16 years ago.
As long as I'm here, you're not going to hurt her.
She also regards you as an enemy. You think you saved her life? Will she appreciate you?
I don't care if she hates me or not. As long as I'm here, you're not going to hurt her.
The dagger is poisonous. That dagger is poisonous. I put poison on that dagger. We'll poison people.
What, Mom? Mom, what did you say?
I just wanted to kill this dog man and woman. Yanshu, you are hurt.
Mom, what did you say?
Son. Yanshu. 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 Hiroshio, Hiroshio. Hiroshio, Hiroshio.
This time I'll block the knife for you. Does it count? I'll give it back to you.
What are you talking about? That's all my calculation.
But I don't count without you.
Don't talk. Ambulance, call ambulance.
No signal. Why is there no signal here? Hiroyuki, hold on. Hiroyuki, hold on. Hiroyuki.
You have a nice name when you grow up.
Yanshu. Stop talking. I'll call a doctor for you.
If I hadn't died this time... Can you?
Hiroyuki, Hiroyuki. Hiroyuki.
Yanshu.
Wake up. Wake up. Hiroshi, let me tell you a secret, Hiroshi. You wake up. Hiroyuki, let me tell you a secret, Yanshu. I hate He Yuncheng so much. How could I possibly have any intimacy with him?
Ha 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 ha. Dead. Ha 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 ha. All dead. Godson. Ha ha ha. I'll kill this crippled woman now. Let her family accompany her to the funeral. Stop.
Police, come and save him. Save him. Police, comrade, and that's what happened.
Okay. You may still need to cooperate with the investigation. I hope you will be there on time when you receive the call.
Okay. What about Mr. He Yangshu? How is he now? Doctor, how is he doing?
Patient with multiple organ failure is a little late to seek medical attention. Although a life was saved after rescue, but it is possible that you will remain in a coma.
So you mean he may never wake up?
Yes. It depends on his own desire to survive and his own physique.
Oh, I see. Thank you, doctor. Yangshu, I haven't finished the question you asked me last time. Don't you want to know the answer? Elder sister, I'm here to see you again. The original couple, man is dead. The woman was sentenced to life imprisonment. I heard that the woman was on the way to captivity, killed. Elder sister, I finally avenged you. Too bad you'll never come back. Elder sister, I want to meet life again. Go back to school. Let's see the world again.